The freaking tattoo and why I made it. The freaking tattoo, I made it because I'm sick.
I don't have an intro, so just bear with me. Thanks.
This is my YouTube channel. I was gonna say the new Dan and Phil video, but no, the new tour. What? It started today. Literally everyone on my timeline was talking about the meet and greet. Help. Dan and Phil, they're my two favorite people on earth. In 2016, I moved away from my hometown, a place where I had been living for the first 15 years of my life. There were 6 of us, 4 children and 2 parents. I think I was 9. My dad, who I'd been looking up to for my entire life, moved away to live in the UK, and I'm not from the UK, as you can tell from my accent, because my accent, what even is it? But I live in this small country, it's called Latvia. Dan and Phil will never come here. I really hope it's in focus. If it's not, then I'm just... When I moved away from my hometown, I moved to the capital city of Latvia. It's called Riga. Oh no, why did I do that? Oh, my hands are cursed now. I arrived here in Riga with no friends. Even my friends back in my hometown hated me. The shade, no, it wasn't that bad. We kind of drifted apart. It was the year I finished secondary school. So I was in 9th grade. I didn't have to take my exams because of my health issues. I had a month and a half off school, so I moved to Riga at the beginning of May. At the time, I was obsessed with Dan and Phil. I was a proper demon fanny. I've also been a Philly since day one. So, Dan and Phil were my only friends. Literally all I did, can I stop saying literally, please? All I did in these months of being alone in Riga was watch Dan and Phil videos. I had internet friends, but I only had internet friends. Of course, internet friendships are the real thing, but I'm the kind of person who needs people in real life. If I don't go outside, I will literally die. I just need communication all the time. I need all of these things. Friends and friends and friends. And if I don't have any friends, then I will be depressed as fuck. Instead, I had Dan and Phil to binge watch at all times. Well, I was really lonely and I was getting more depressed by each passing day, as if I weren't depressed already. It was really bad, and it got to the point when I started becoming suicidal. I pressured these suicidal thoughts to go away, kind of replaced them with my 2 favorite people on earth, Dan and Phil. Dan and Phil have been in my life since 2015. It is a long time for me, because during these past 3 years, those people have saved my life on numerous occasions.
Really?
And I mean, almost every damn time. To remind me of all these times that Dan and Phil helped me during the spring of 2016 and the summer of 2016, I decided to get a tattoo. I was 15 and my 16th birthday was coming. The legal time when here in Latvia you can get a tattoo. I was gonna get one. I definitely was gonna get one. It happened really randomly. Naturally, I was watching a Dan and Phil video. I had a Sharpie with me. So you would think that I would draw whiskers on my face, right? Well, no, I didn't. Instead, I decided to draw a little symbol of whiskers on my knee. I just looked at the drawing on my knee, and I was like, I kind of like him, you know. Then I remembered all these times when Dan and Phil have literally saved my life, my existence, everything that's happening in my life. And because of them, I'm here right now making this video, which is so crazy to me, because in a group of people, I would be the first person to give up on anything. I would just break down in front of everyone, and I would have some sort of an episode, and people would stop talking to me. It has happened to me before. The same thing happened like 2 months ago, and my course mates started bullying me after that. I knew what people were gonna say, and I was ready. I was ready to reply. Throughout my life, I've had this saying that I came up with, and I haven't really let it go. The saying that I go by: never regret anything that has ever made you smile or just made you happy. I knew that people were gonna say that it's just a phase, you're gonna stop liking Dan and Phil in a few months or a few years, and then you're just gonna regret it entirely. But hold on! Dan and Phil have not made me smile once or twice or 5 times or 100 times. They have made me smile and laugh and generally make me feel happy and glad that I exist on so many occasions. Then putting them all together would just make years. So these 3 years of being totally over the top obsessed with Dan and Phil have been a blessing, really. I don't regret a single thing. Even if I'm still alive 20 or 30 years from now, then I'm pretty sure I will still go with the saying. It has never let me down, and because of it, I don't regret anything. I should have moved to a different apartment than the one I'm living right now, but it wasn't really my decision to make, so can't really be my regret. Walked up to my mom and explained the circumstances, explained why Dan and Phil mean so much to me. I never said anything about suicidal thoughts. At the time, I wasn't really addressing my mental issues that much. I was going to a therapist for a few years. Why am I talking about my health issues on my very first video? I should stop! And she agreed instantly, because it's my decision to make. It's my body, and I was really happy that she let me do that, and I'm glad she did. Because otherwise this thing wouldn't exist. It all started with the random video I was watching of Dan and Phil. Then the drawing was made. It literally looked the same. I won't regret Dan and Phil. I won't regret the tattoo that I'm dedicating to them. And even now, I don't regret the fact that it's of whiskers, because what else could have it been? I knew I was not gonna meet Dan and Phil, so it should have been something related to them. It's not only dedicated to the times that Dan and Phil have saved my existence, but it's also dedicated to the people I've met because of them. So I'm just gonna eat a grape right now. Those freaking vegans, I hate them. No, I don't hate vegans, I am one. But those grapes are so delicious. Shouldn't be legal. This is the last grape. The urge is real. The urge. Ah! I literally dropped everything. Those freaking people have taken so much of my money. Oh fuck me. I spent like 2 scholarships or 3 on the plane tickets and the tour ticket and the hotel. I wanna cry. I wanna cry. This beauty, it's not really that beautiful, but I love it so much. It doesn't just mean that, well, I love Dan and Phil till the end of my days. It means, oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. I'm just gonna crop it out and you will never know what I said. Not rabbit whiskers, but those are cat whiskers. Those are pussy whiskers. I am not implying that I like pussy, but I am. I am I really am shaking. I never thought that I would be seeing Dan and Phil in real life. And I am seeing them in person in 49 days. I honestly want to cry. I don't know if there are words to explain how much Dan and Phil mean to me. I've probably never loved anyone more than I love Dan and Phil. And it is crazy how big of an impact those two people have made on my life. Being a fan of things might be a phase, but it will not erase all the memories, all the happy memories you've had while being a fan of something. And it's okay to be a fan of something. It's okay for any gender, any race, any age. I will keep on watching Dan and Phil. I will keep on being a fan of them. I will not regret it. Even 20 years from now. Life is too short to regret things. You should just do the thing you've been wanting to do for a long time now. And not wait for the right moment, because you're probably gonna change your mind. Just do everything now. Forget about the right place or the right moment. You might miss your chance. And that is the only kind of regret that you should have. Missing out. If you have an opportunity, then you might as well take it. Good luck, and I hope that you have something in your life that is just as important to you as Dan and Phil are to me. I feel like this video has been a bit too long, so I'm just gonna tell you about the story behind this tattoo that I got on the same day as this one in another video. See you on my Twitter. It's fansby, and I'm sorry about everything.